Be open. The secret behind anything you want wants you to. Chapter 1. The book's core premise. Looking into the heart of the secret behind anything you want wants you to, you'll discover a potent truth: the universe is willing to fulfill your deepest aspirations. It's a powerful notion, isn't it? You're not just a passive observer in your life. You're an active participant shaping your destiny with your aspirations and desires. The book's core premise is the concept of reciprocity between you and the universe. It believes that you're not battling against the universe to achieve your desires, but the universe is, in fact, your ally. It's like a mirror, reflecting your deepest desires back to you. It's a dynamic exchange, a dance of energy that moves in a cycle of giving and receiving. One of the key ideas of the book is to be open to the possibilities. It urges you not to limit your desires or aspirations due to doubts or fears. Instead, embrace the possibilities, open your mind, and expand your horizons. It's about letting go of constraints and embracing the abundance of opportunities. Another significant point the book highlights is the power of intention. It's not just about what you want, but also why you want it. Your intention fuels your desire, and when it aligns with your true self, it sends a clear, powerful message to the universe. Chapter 2. Exploring your personal desires. Starting on the journey of discovering your personal desires, you'll find that it's not just about pinpointing what you want, but truly understanding why you desire it and how it resonates with your inner self. Delving deeply, peeling back the layers of superficial wants, and revealing the core desires that drive you is an insightful and empowering process. Sure, there might be a list of things you want: a new car, a bigger house, a dream vacation. But what's it about these things that truly captivates you? Is it the freedom, the achievement, or the experience? Identifying your underlying desires isn't always easy, but it's worth the effort. Start by asking yourself, what's the feeling, the emotion, the state of being that you're really seeking? Perhaps you're desiring the security that comes with financial stability, or the respect and recognition that come with professional success. Maybe it's the happiness and peace you feel when you're with loved ones. Don't just stop at the surface. Explore, investigate, and question. As you explore your desires, remember to be patient with yourself. This isn't a race, but a journey of self-discovery. You're not just seeking to understand what you want, but rather why you want it and what it means to you. This process won't only help you understand your desires better, but also foster a deeper connection with your inner self. Chapter 3. Embracing a mindset of openness. Embrace the power of openness, for it's the key to revealing a world where your desires and reality merge. You see, openness isn't just about being receptive to new ideas, it's a state of mind that allows you to accept the endless possibilities that the universe has to offer. It's about letting go of preconceived notions, fears, and doubts that hinder your growth and limit your potential. Imagine yourself as a vessel, ready and willing to be filled with the richness of life's experiences. When you're open, you're saying yes to the universe. You're showing a willingness to trust, then take risks, to explore, and to grow. This is when you begin to attract what you desire most. Being open means being vulnerable, and that might seem scary. But remember, vulnerability is power. It's an invitation for life to come in and do its magic. It's the doorway to transformation and personal growth. So instead of resisting, let yourself be open. Let the universe know you're ready to receive. This shift in mindset won't always be easy. It requires practice and patience. It requires you to face your fears, confront your limitations, and challenge your beliefs. But the rewards are worth it. Embrace this mindset of openness, and you'll find yourself in a vibrant, dynamic world where anything you want wants you to. Chapter 4. Defining what you truly want. After cultivating this mindset of openness, It's time to get clear on what you truly want in life. This isn't about what your parents want for you, what society expects of you, or what you think you should want. We're diving deep into your core desires, the dreams that set your soul on fire. You've made the brave decision to be open. Now, it's about harnessing that openness and directing it towards your authentic desires. You're the author of your life story, and this is the thrilling part where you get to decide the plot. The world is your oyster, and you're the pearl inside, ready to shine. To define what you want, start by asking yourself some probing questions. What makes you feel alive? What activities do you lose yourself in? If money weren't a factor, what would you spend your time doing? There's power in these questions. They break through the surface-level desires and get to the heart of what you truly crave. Remember, you're not just defining a want, you're setting a direction for your life. This isn't about fleeting desires, but about the deep, enduring passions that will guide you towards a fulfilling life. It's an exciting and empowering step, so approach it with a playful spirit and an open heart. It's your life. You have the power to shape it. Be bold. Be audacious. Define what you truly want. Because anything you want wants you too. Chapter 5. The role of visualization. Once you've defined your deepest desires, it's time to bring them to life through the power of visualization. Visualizing your desires is like creating a blueprint for your future. It's not about daydreaming or wishful thinking. It's about fully immersing yourself in the reality you want to create. Imagine the details of your desire as vividly as you can. Feel the emotions associated with achieving it. If you desire a new job, visualize yourself sitting in your new office, engaging with colleagues, and feeling satisfied at the end of the workday. If it's a relationship you want, picture the joy of sharing moments with your partner. The more detailed your visualization, the more powerful it becomes. Visualization works because it harnesses the power of your subconscious mind. Your subconscious doesn't differentiate between reality and imagination. So when you repeatedly visualize your desired outcome, your subconscious mind begins to work towards making it a reality. It's an effective tool to align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your deepest desires. But remember, visualization isn't a magic trick that makes things appear out of thin air. It's a tool that you actively use to shape your reality. It requires consistent practice, belief in your vision, and taking action to make it happen. So visualize with intention, believe in your vision, and take the necessary steps to bring about your desired outcome. Your desires are within reach, and visualization is a powerful tool to help you achieve them. Chapter 6. Overcoming mental barriers. Breaking down the walls of your mental barriers is essential to making your deepest desires a reality. These psychological roadblocks, often formed from past experiences and negative thought patterns, can thwart your progress and prevent you from reaching your potential. But don't worry, they're not insurmountable. Start by identifying the barriers. Are you plagued by self-doubt, anxiety, or fear of failure? Do you have a limiting belief that you're not good enough or undeserving of success? Acknowledge these thoughts, but don't let them define you. They're not truths, just old scripts replaying in your mind. Next, challenge them. Ask yourself, is this thought based on fact or just an assumption? You'll likely find that most of your barriers are built on shaky ground. This realization is empowering. It's the first step towards dismantling these walls. Then replace negative thinking with positive, constructive thoughts. This isn't about blind optimism, but realistic positivity. Instead of thinking, I can't do this, tell yourself, I can learn to do this. Practice mindfulness. Be present in the moment, not in the past or future where anxiety and fear reside. When your mind wanders into negativity, gently bring it back to the present. Chapter 7. Cultivating positive beliefs. While you're chipping away at those mental barriers, it's essential that you also start cultivating positive beliefs, as they're the powerhouse of your success. Positive beliefs act as a beacon, guiding you through life's twists and turns, illuminating your pathway to success. They're not just fanciful dreams or wishful thinking, they're the bedrock of your reality. With a firm belief system in place, you're more likely to make decisions that align with your desires and goals. You'll start to see opportunities instead of obstacles, solutions instead of problems. You'll become a magnet for positivity, attracting the very things you desire most. But how can you cultivate these powerful positive beliefs? Start by recognizing the negative beliefs that are currently holding you back. Challenge them, question them, and then replace them with positive ones. This isn't a process that happens overnight. It requires consistency and persistence. Next, practice affirmations daily. These are positive statements that help you to overcome self-sabotaging negative thoughts. They nurture your mind with positivity, keeping your focus on your goals and not on your fears. Lastly, surround yourself with positivity. This means engaging with positive people, consuming positive content, and spending time in positive environments. It's about creating a lifestyle that supports your positive beliefs and nurtures your dreams. Chapter 8. Techniques for Effective Manifestation. Having established a bedrock of positivity, you're now ready to harness the power of manifestation techniques to turn your desires into reality. The first technique you need to master is visualization. You see, the mind doesn't differentiate between what's real and what's imagined. As a result, by consistently visualizing your desires, you're programming your subconscious to believe they're already part of your reality. But don't just visualize, infuse your mental images with intense emotions. Feel the joy, the sense of accomplishment, as though you've already achieved what you desire. Emotion supercharges your visualizations, making them magnetic to your desires. Next, practice gratitude. It's not just about being thankful for what you have, but also for what you're about to receive. This cultivates a mindset of abundance, making you open to receiving your desires. Finally, utilize affirmations. These are positive words that you tell yourself on a daily basis to reinforce your belief in your capacity to achieve your goals. Make sure your affirmations are in the present tense, positive and specific. Instead of saying, "I will be wealthy," say, "I am wealthy." This convinces your subconscious that your desires are already your reality. Chapter 9. Aligning actions with intentions. Now, it's crucial to align your actions with your intentions, creating a powerful synergy that propels you towards your desires faster than you ever thought possible. This alignment is the secret weapon that brings your dreams into reality. It's like a compass guiding you through the vast sea of opportunities, leading you directly to your goals. Imagine your intentions as the blueprint of the life you aspire to live. Your actions are the bricks and mortar that build this life. Without action, your intentions remain just an abstract concept. But when you take steps in line with your intentions, you're actively constructing your dream life, brick by brick. Start by clearly identifying your intentions. What do you truly desire? What's the life you envision for yourself? Once you've identified these, it's time to plan your actions. Each action should be a stepping stone towards your goal. Don't let fear hold you back. Always keep in mind that every step, no matter how tiny, helps you get closer to your objective. Finally, maintain consistency in your actions. It's not enough to act once and then fall back into old habits. Keep building, keep moving. It might be challenging, it might even seem impossible at times, but don't give up. You're capable of far more than you realize. Aligning your actions with your intentions isn't just about achieving your desires, it's about becoming the person capable of achieving those desires. It's about personal growth, self-improvement, and transformation. So take that first step today and watch as your desires start becoming your reality. Chapter 10. The Importance of Patience. Embracing patience can be a game changer in your journey towards achieving your desires. It's like a secret ingredient that adds flavor to the recipe of your success. When you're patient, you allow the universe to work its magic, to align things in the right way, and to let your desires manifest at the perfect time. Remember, everything worthwhile takes time. It's easy to get disheartened when things don't happen immediately, especially when you're giving it your all. What's important is to trust the process. Your desires have their own timeline, and sometimes it's just not the right moment yet. So, don't rush. You're not running out of time. Instead, you're refining your desires, making them worth the wait. Patience also teaches you resilience and persistence. When you're patient, you're willing to stay in the game, no matter how long it takes. You do not give up at the first hint of hardship, but instead endure, knowing that every setback is merely a stepping stone to a bigger comeback. And finally, patience brings peace. Instead of constantly worrying about when and how your desires will manifest, you're able to relax, enjoy the journey, and trust that everything will fall into place when the time is right. In essence, patience isn't just about waiting, it's about maintaining a positive attitude while waiting. Remember, your desires are worth the wait. So hold on, stay patient, and keep believing. Because anything you want wants you to. Chapter 11. Learning from success stories. Countless success stories out there can serve as your guideposts, showing you that it's possible to manifest your desires into reality. Every successful person was once just like you, wrestling with self-doubt, fear, and uncertainty. They've proven that it's not only possible to reach your dreams, but it's also within your reach. You just have to believe it and pursue it relentlessly. Take a moment to explore these stories. Understand the steps they took, the mindset they had, and the resilience they demonstrated. They're not just stories, they're your roadmap to success. You'll find patterns, strategies, and principles that you can apply in your journey. They'll give you a glimpse of what's possible, fuel your motivation, and strengthen your resolve. Success stories aren't just about the end result. They're about the journey, the transformation, and the growth. They're about turning dreams into actions and actions into results. They're about overcoming obstacles, breaking through barriers, and pushing beyond your limits. They show you that success isn't a destination, it's a journey. And every journey starts with one step. Chapter 12. Handling setbacks positively. In pursuing your dreams, you'll inevitably face setbacks. But remember, it's not about falling down, it's about getting back up stronger and more determined. Each disappointment is another chance to learn, grow, and improve the way you approach problems. Don't view them as failures, but as stepping stones towards your ultimate goal. When you stumble, don't wallow in self-pity or dwell on the negatives. Instead, take a step back and objectively analyze the situation. What could you have done differently? What lessons can you extract from the experience? By asking these questions, you'll turn setbacks into valuable learning experiences. It's okay to feel disappointed, but don't let it consume you. Allow yourself to feel, let it out, then pick yourself up and dust yourself off. You're stronger than you think, and you have what it takes to overcome this. Remember, it's a setback, not the end. Your journey is far from over. Being positive during setbacks is about maintaining your inner strength, your belief in yourself, and your vision. Keep reminding yourself of your abilities and your drive to achieve your dreams. Lastly, don't be afraid to ask for help. We all need support sometimes, and it's okay to lean on others when the going gets tough. Surround yourself with positive influences, those who encourage and urge you to keep going. With positivity, resilience, and determination, you'll handle setbacks in a way that drives you forward, not holds you back. Chapter 13. Maintaining focus on goals. While setbacks may act as temporary roadblocks, keeping your gaze firmly fixed on your goals can pave the way to success. Understanding that focus isn't about having a tunnel vision for your ambitions, but about maintaining a steady and tenacious grip even when the road gets bumpy is crucial. You're human, and it's normal to sometimes feel distracted or overwhelmed. However, your capacity to refocus on your objectives during such times is what truly sets you apart. It's all about perspective. When you view your goals as a compass guiding your actions rather than a destination, you'll find it easier to stay on track. Remember, they're not just ends to reach, but also beliefs that shape your journey. So don't just chase your goals, live them. You'll find this makes the journey as fulfilling as the destination itself. Don't be afraid to recalibrate either. As you evolve, so do your desires. Adjusting your goals isn't a sign of defeat, but proof of growth. It's okay to change the plan, but never the goal. Lastly, break your goals down into manageable steps. It's easier to focus when you're not overwhelmed by the enormity of your dreams. Small, persistent steps can lead to substantial results. Chapter 14. The Power of Gratitude. Harnessing the power of gratitude can dramatically transform your perception and create a positive ripple effect on your journey towards achieving your goals. This simple yet potent emotion can be the catalyst that propels you forward, fueling your motivation and keeping your spirits high. What exactly does gratitude do? It's a shift in perspective. Instead of focusing on what you lack, it redirects your attention to the abundance already present in your life. It teaches you to appreciate the small victories, the everyday miracles, and the blessings that often go unnoticed. Remember, it's not just about appreciating the good things. Gratitude also means understanding that every experience, even the tough ones, serve a purpose and contribute to your growth. How do you cultivate gratitude? It's easier than you think. Start by taking a few moments at the start or end of each day to reflect on what you're thankful for. This can range from a warm cup of coffee to a loved one's grin. Write these down if it helps. This practice won't take much of your time, but its impact can be profound. You see, gratitude opens up your world. It encourages positivity, fosters resilience, and paves the way for more opportunities. It's like a beacon, attracting the very things you're progressing towards into your life. So hold gratitude close. Let it guide you on your journey to achieving your desires. Remember, anything you want wants you to. Be open, be grateful, and watch as the universe conspires in your favor. Chapter 15. Regular self-assessment. Just as gratitude opens doors, regular self-assessment illuminates the path towards your desires, highlighting the steps you've taken and underlining the ones you need to take next. This introspective process is like a compass, guiding you towards your aspirations. It's not about beating yourself up over past mistakes, it's about learning from them and using that knowledge to navigate your future course. When you regularly assess yourself, you're taking an honest look at where you're in relation to where you want to be. You're acknowledging your strengths and identifying areas where you can grow. Don't shy away from this self-reflection. Embrace it. It's an essential part of your journey. Use this self-assessment as a tool for self-improvement. Start by setting clear, measurable goals. Then, periodically check in with yourself. Are you making progress? If not, reassess your strategies and adjust them if necessary. Remember, there's no shame in changing course. Your path to fulfillment isn't set in stone. It will twist and turn as you learn and grow. Above all, be patient with yourself. Progress often comes in small increments. Celebrate each achievement, no matter how minor it may seem. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a victory, and each victory brings you one step closer to your desires. Chapter 16. Enhancing your emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, often the unsung hero of personal growth, is a skill you can nurture and refine to get closer to your desires. It's not about being overly emotional, but rather about understanding and managing your emotions effectively. This skill can act as a bridge between your dreams and reality. Start by acknowledging your feelings. Don't push them aside or try to hide them. Embrace them as part of your human experience. When you're feeling happy, sad, frustrated, or excited, take a moment to understand why. This self-awareness is the first step in managing your emotions rather than allowing them to control you. Next, practice empathy. Put yourself in other people's shoes. Understand their feelings, needs, and perspectives. This won't only improve your relationships, but also open new doors to understanding your desires and how to achieve them. Chapter 17. Networking with like-minded individuals. Diving into the world of networking, you'll find that surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals can greatly propel you towards your desires. It's not just about who you know, but who knows you and what you're about. Connecting with people who share your passions and aspirations can give you a boost of motivation and a sense of belonging. They can provide support, insights, and opportunities you wouldn't have found on your own. So how do you find these people? Start by getting clear on your interests and goals. What are you passionate about? What do you want to achieve? Once you've got that down, consider where people with similar interests might hang out. Look for online communities, forums, social media groups, and local events where you can meet people who share your interests and ambitions. Remember, networking isn't a one-way street. It's about building genuine relationships. So show interest in others, listen to their stories, and offer help when you can. You'll find that what goes around comes around. People will be more likely to support you in your journey when they see you're also willing to contribute. Networking can be a great tool on your quest toward manifesting your objectives. It's about building a network of support, inspiration, and opportunity. So be open, be genuine, and remember, anything you want wants you to. Chapter 18. Creating a routine for success. Building on your network of like-minded people, it's time to forge a routine that drives you towards success. To be open and receptive to all desires, you need to establish a pattern that supports your aspirations. Let's begin by setting the stage for your routine. This isn't just about filling up your calendar with tasks. It's about being intentional, mindful, and purposeful. Start by defining your goals. What's it that you truly desire? Be honest with yourself and write it down. This is your North Star, your guiding light. Now let's break down this goal into achievable steps. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Each step is a victory towards your larger goal. Next, allocate time daily to work towards your desires. Whether it's an hour before work or in the evening, consistency is key. Make this time sacred. No interruptions, no distractions. This is me time. Incorporate mindfulness into your routine. Start the day with meditation or a mindful walk. This creates a positive mindset and openness to opportunities. Finally, end each day with gratitude. What were your wins? What are you grateful for? This isn't about grand victories, but everyday moments. It's about acknowledging your journey and celebrating progress. Achieving your desires needs more than just wanting. It requires action, consistency, and a positive mindset. So start creating your routine for success today. Because remember, anything you want wants you to. Your desires are waiting for you to open the door. It's time to step into your power. Chapter 19. Leveraging the law of attraction. Now let's tap into the power of the universe by harnessing the law of attraction, a principle that can supercharge your journey to achieving your desires. This law states that like attracts like, which means that happy ideas attract favorable results and bad thoughts produce poor outcomes. But how can you leverage this to your advantage? First, visualize your desires. Create a mental picture of what you want and hold it in your mind. Imagine it in as much detail as possible and feel the joy and excitement as if it's already yours. This sends a strong message to the universe regarding your intentions. Next, Translate your desires into affirmations. These are positive, present tense statements that help you focus on your goals. Say them out loud, write them down, and repeat them often. This keeps your mind tuned into what you want and helps you stay positive. Finally, trust the process and let go of doubt. The law of attraction requires faith. You've got to believe in the unseen, in the power of your thoughts, and in the universe's ability to deliver. Don't let fear or doubt creep in. Remember, you're capable and deserving of achieving your desires. Leveraging the law of attraction isn't a one-time event, it's a lifelong practice. So keep visualizing, affirming, and believing. You're on the path to manifesting anything you desire. Remember, anything you want wants you too. Stay open, stay positive, and watch the universe align in your favor. Chapter 20. Balancing Desire and Detachment. In the dance of achieving your dreams, it's equally important to balance your burning desire with the art of detachment. This may seem essential, but it's an integral aspect of manifesting your desires. It's natural to want something with all your heart, to yearn for it so deeply that it consumes your thoughts. But it's also important to understand that the very act of wanting something too desperately can create resistance. Your energy becomes one of lack, not abundance. Hence, you need to find a way to balance this desire with the ability to let go. Visualize your desire as a kite. You're holding the string, feeling the pull, but if you hold on too tightly, the string may snap. Conversely, if you let go completely, the kite could drift away. Your task is to maintain the right tension. You must care enough about your dreams to pursue them passionately, but also be detached enough to let them unfold in their own time and way. Detachment doesn't mean you stop caring or stop making efforts. It means you're not attached to the outcome. You do your part, put in the work, but you also accept that there are forces beyond your control. You trust that the universe will align things in your favor when the time is right. Chapter 21. Revisiting and Refining Goals. Every now and then, it's important that you take a step back, reassess your dreams, and fine-tune your goals to make sure they're guiding you in the right direction. The world keeps shifting, and so do you. Your dreams and desires from a year ago may not be the same as they're today. That's why revisiting and refining your goals is a vital part of your journey to success. Don't be afraid to let go of goals that no longer serve you. It's okay to change your mind, it's your journey, and you're in control. The key is to make certain that your goals align with your current desires and values. This alignment will keep you motivated and focused on your path. Consider what you've learned since you set your initial goals. What do you know now that you didn't know then? Use this knowledge to refine your goals. Make them SMART specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This not only gives your goals clarity, but also makes it easier to track your progress. Chapter 22. Advanced Visualization Techniques. Harnessing the power of advanced visualization techniques, you can create a vibrant, detailed mental picture of your dreams, truly believing in their reality and drawing them into your life. This isn't magic, but a way of training your mind to focus on what you want and to believe in your own potential. Visualization is more than just daydreaming. It's about creating an immersive experience in your mind where you can see, feel, and even taste your success. See yourself living the life you want, achieving your goals, and radiating happiness. Feel the excitement, the satisfaction, and the joy. Taste the sweet victory of achievement, and let these sensations fill you. The more real it feels, the more powerful the impact. You can enhance your visualization process by using affirmations, positive, empowering statements that reinforce your visualization. Say them out loud, write them down, and truly believe in them. They're not just words, they're your reality. Similarly, vision boards can be a great tool. They serve as a constantly visible reminder of your goals. Fill them with images and words that inspire you, that represent your dreams. Look at it daily. Let it inspire you. Let it keep your dreams alive and vivid in your mind. Chapter 23. Sustaining long-term commitment. While visualization may light the spark, it's your unwavering, long-term commitment that fuels the fire of your dreams and desires. This dedication, like a guiding light, guides you through the inevitable ups and downs, keeping you on track to achieve your goals. Now, you may ask, how do I sustain this commitment? The answer is simple: by maintaining a clear focus and continually reevaluating your progress. Understand that your desires aren't simply wishes, they're commitments to yourself. They require consistent effort, dedication, and belief in your ability to achieve them. To maintain focus, remind yourself daily of your desires. Keep them at the forefront of your mind, whether it's through affirmations, vision boards, or simply quiet contemplation. The more you immerse yourself in your desires, the more they become ingrained in your subconscious, propelling you forward. Reevaluating your progress is equally important. Regularly take stock of where you're in relation to your goals. Be honest with yourself. If you've strayed from your path, don't beat yourself up. Instead, use it as an opportunity to realign your actions with your desires. Chapter 24. Celebrating milestones and achievements. You've worked hard, and it's crucial to acknowledge your personal progress. Whether it's small victories or big accomplishments, embrace them all because they're stepping stones on your journey. Reflect on them, celebrate, and let the joy of milestones fuel your desire for more. In the journey of pursuing your desires, taking a moment to pause and celebrate your accomplishments, big or small, is essential as they mark your personal progress. Recognizing your personal progress isn't about comparing yourself to others. It's about acknowledging your own unique path. It's about seeing how far you've come, how much you've grown, and how much closer you're to your ultimate desires. It serves as a reminder that any progress, no matter how tiny, is a victory. So take pride in your progress. Rejoice in the steps you've taken. You're not where you used to be, and that's worth celebrating. Remember, the journey towards your desires is just as important as the achievement itself. Don't overlook the power of celebrating every milestone on your journey, as each small victory brings you one step closer to your ultimate desires. Every time you embrace a small victory, you're not just marking progress, you're also feeding your motivation, building confidence, and negating any self-doubt. So set those mini goals along the way, and when you achieve them, celebrate. A simple pat on the back or a moment of reflection can do wonders for your spirit. Remember, it's not just about the big finish line, it's about appreciating the journey and every little triumph along the way. Believe in your potential, relish every accomplishment, no matter how small, because these are the stepping stones to your grand desires. While savoring every small victory is essential, let's also honor those monumental accomplishments that mark significant progress on your journey to realizing your desires. Celebrating big accomplishments isn't about ego or bragging rights. It's about acknowledging your hard work, dedication, and perseverance. It's a time to applaud yourself for staying the course, even when the odds seemed stacked against you. So throw a party, take a vacation, or simply spend a quiet evening appreciating your achievement. Whatever celebration means to you, make sure it signifies the importance of that accomplishment in your life. Reflecting on your achievements, both big and small, is a powerful way to recognize your own growth and the progress you've made towards your desires. Don't just breeze past them, pause, acknowledge them, and let them fuel your journey ahead. Each success, no matter its size, is a confirmation of your capabilities and resilience. Unravel the story each achievement tells, you'll find lessons of perseverance, determination, and courage. It's not about basking in past glories. It's about understanding your strengths and embracing your potential. You've climbed mountains, crossed rivers, and you're destined for more. Your achievements aren't just victories, they're stepping stones to your dreams. As you honor your achievements, remember to also celebrate the milestones, those joyous markers that chart your journey towards your desires. Each milestone, large or small, is a proof of your progress. It's a sign you're moving, you're growing, you're getting closer to your dreams. Don't view them as mere stepping stones, but as victories in their own right. Celebrate them with the same enthusiasm as you'd a major accomplishment. This practice not only fuels your motivation, but also builds your confidence. It's a reminder that anything you want wants you to. So, you've learned to embrace openness, define desires, and use visualization. You've made goals, refined them, and committed to the long haul. Congrats, you're now a desire manifesting machine. Just remember, even if your desires start to resemble a Christmas wish list, keep aiming for the stars. After all, anything you want wants you to. So go forth, celebrate your milestones, and remember, the universe is your oyster, so make the most of it. Thanks for listening to or reading this from Audiobooks Office.